What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. And it's day 2 of the draft, baby. And I'm still excited. I, once again, had about 2 hours of sleep. Just grinding, man. Going in, doing shows for 4th and John, doing shows here, doing all the graphics, keeping up to date with all you guys. Just having the time of my life. This is like Christmas to me. Putting in all that hard work and seeing it pay off is nice, Got Javonte Smith. I'm pretty ecstatic about that. Hopefully you guys got to check out my article from January talking about, why I thought he would be a perfect fit. And hey, look, the kid's phenomenal, regardless of what anybody says. And it's kind of funny now because some people you saw bashing him all like, I knew he was the perfect fit for me. It's like, okay, dude. Thanks for the last 3 months having to listen to you talk about something you don't understand. Appreciate it. This is why you cannot follow the trend. I get it. A lot of these reporters, a lot of these beat writers, look, respect a lot of their work, what they're doing, but you got to realize a lot of it's just clickbait, hot takes. They have to get the likes. And to be honest with you, most of them really don't understand the game of football. So it's hard. It's really hard hearing some of the questions asked, hearing some of the narratives that are built. And, it's laughable when you see people like Jalen Waddle. It takes a month before the draft for people to figure out who he is. You guys saw my clip of that. I said last night, I thought, he could probably go in the top 10, maybe even before Devontae Smith. Sure enough, that's where he went in pick 6. So wild. This is what, when you put the work in, that's what you get. And, everybody's going to tell you, I'm going to outwork you. I'm going to do it. I prefer just to show you. So love it, enjoying it. But we've got a long way to go here, ladies and gentlemen. 9 picks remaining. We traded one more, so we don't have 11. We used one. So 11 minus 2, that's 9. Fantastic. We're doing well, guys. But look, we have 9 picks left, and we need to hit on most of these picks. We have a lot of holes on this team. So you can see here are the remaining draft picks. Today, we have, of course, round 2, pick 37, and then round 3, pick 70. We got rid of pick 84 when acquiring the 10th pick. But you see then tomorrow, we got 7 picks tomorrow. So that's going to be a wild ride. Looking forward to that. But who knows if we even actually have 7 picks. The Eagles could definitely be trading up today. They could trade up in the 2nd, the 3rd. They could trade back. They could acquire more picks. Whatever they're doing, get rid of more picks. Get rid of Zach Ertz. Something we've talked about for months upon months. And this is the funny stuff, it's like you see some of these articles that come out and it's like, we've been talking about this for months. I don't know where you've been, but this is beautiful, dude. Putting in hard work and reaping the benefits, dude. We got a wide receiver 1. My man, Trey, dude. How exciting is this, man? We've been talking for months and we get ourselves a wide receiver 1. You saw the report that the Eagles were interested in trying to get a J.C. Horn or a Patrick Surtain. So they were interested in those 4 players that we talked about, the 2 corners and the 2 wide receivers that could be available at 12. It was down to Devonte Smith. Those other 3 were gone. Great talent, all gone within the top 10. Makes sense. You were able, we talked about what we did here. You traded back only 4 spots and you gave up picks 84 and 123, right? So you got rid of that 3rd. You got rid of that 5th. Oh, God, no, I can't sleep at night. To move back 4 spots, you got Devonte Smith, who I liked at 6. So, yeah. And then beyond that, you acquired a 1st-round pick next year and moved up 33 spots in this draft to turn the 5th rounder into a 4th rounder. So great job so far, Howie Roseman. Talked about getting under the cap. We have about $5 million in cap space. We're doing everything that needed to be done. I'm not trying to sit here and praise Howie because I know the mistakes he's made, but as I've been saying for months, let's give him a chance, see what he does with this offseason because the pressure's on. So we need to see. So today, the pressure's really on. It's day 2, baby, and we got to make some damn good picks. So Howie, get your head in the damn game. Oh, my God, because you guys know I'm effing ecstatic. I was talking about it last night. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is somehow available today. So whatever you're doing, I hope you're calling right now. I'm like, hey, what can I give you to get that 33rd pick, 34th, 35th, whatever, if he can fall? I don't see it, but I couldn't sleep at night. I'm losing my mind, but there's so much talent. So let's take a gander. Looking at some options for today, just thought I'd put up 10 prospects on offense, 10 prospects on the defense that I thought would be intriguing. Obviously, you guys know at the top of the list on offense and defense are the 2 guys I like. Other than that, there is no really set list. This isn't like numbered from who I think we should get. But on the left, you see Javonte Williams. That is a dream scenario. If we don't get a running back there in Javonte Williams, I think maybe later third, you get a Michael Carter. Maybe he drops into the fourth. I think he does. I think people are a little too high on Michael Carter. I think he's great, but I don't think he's going to go that high. That's the only thing I'm saying. Elijah Moore still available. Tutu Atwell. Pat Freiermuth, Hunter Long, 2 tight ends. And then you see a bunch of offensive linemen we've talked about a lot. Dickerson or Humphrey would be very nice. Maybe you go after a tackle. I love Teven Jenkins. What a drop he has taken down. So a lot of great picks. And then you look over here on the right side. My God, the defense is loaded. If you don't get JOK, well, then you get Nick Bolton. If you don't do that, maybe Jabril Cox in the 3rd round. Asante Samuel's available, but so is Kelvin Joseph. And you guys know I'm very high on Kelvin Joseph. I'd probably go that route, but Tyson Campbell's sitting there too. So quite the predicament, but what this is showing is the Eagles got some good options here, ladies and gentlemen. When you look down there at Moehrig and Holland, you guys know I've talked about those versatile safeties that would definitely appeal to me. I did not put Ojulari on there, but that's just because I was going with 10. I don't think edge rush is that necessary, but I still wanted to put one on there, Boogie Basham, and I wouldn't be against Ojulari. And then you see Barmore there. Surprised to see him drop, but that's what I talked about. People try to say, oh, the Eagles are taking Barmore. Then it was Christian Darrisaw or Kwity Paye. It's like, dude, that's awesome and everything. I'm not trying to say whatever, but, I have some inside sources. I do talk to people. I try to stay ahead of the game so I'm not coming out here and just lying to you guys, because that's why I do this, because I can't stand those people. So it was hilarious. Even during the draft, people were like telling us, like, hey, somebody told me. It's like, that's great, man. But I'm trying to tell you what's actually happening. Didn't have to break shot last night after all. Hey, see, I told you, have a little positivity. You see, everybody's changing their tune a little bit, and I love it. Love to see Nick Sirianni out there throwing the football with the fans. Everybody's still hating on him, his beard. Don't care. Just want to see him be a great coach, great leader for this team, a leader of men. I'm excited about it, dude. I really am. J. Ross replacement. Who are you talking about there? John Ross. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The Bengals getting Jamar Chase. JOK next. Yep. That's what I want. You guys need today or best available. You always go best available, especially when you're in a predicament like this. We haven't been, and we found out how that works out. So this year you have to. You have to do that at all times. So we traded up for the best player available because, oh my God, Devontae Smith, a Heisman Trophy winner, sitting there at 10. Do me a favor, go check out that article I wrote at 4th and John. That was the player I picked this year. 3 years in a row now, guys. One day the Eagles are going to give me a job. But look, a lot of talent available. So, we got to go after best available. And I have a bunch of guys you see on my lists, my mock. I'm going to probably be happy. Unless, Howie could definitely mess it up. And this is where you get in the more murky territory where you're like, oh, what is he going to do? You know what I mean? It's like, he better not. Don't you dare. So I'm staying positive. I know he can mess this up. I know he can, but we're off to a good start. Talked about what he acquired and what he gave up to move back 4 spots. Great move. And I've been trying to tell people that. And then it's either you can't talk about what's right and wrong because then people are like, yeah, you love Howard. And it's like, no, I just understand what's going on. And I'm trying to help you so you stop posting all this clickbait because it's really bad out here. For the last 3 months, I try to, put things into context, put things into perspective for people and explain things where it's like, this is what we need to do in the offseason. If we do this, then we're heading the right direction. Well, we didn't sign the top free agent. No, we didn't have the cap space. What? We didn't take Trevor Lawrence. No, we didn't have the first pick. You see, you have to understand what you're capable of and what you have to do with what whatever, man. Some people just blow my mind. I don't know why Joker fell. That's one of those players. It's like Tyreek Hill. I watched that year and it's just like, huh? Aaron Rodgers, just like, okay, I guess you guys see something I don't. Sure, I guess we'll find out. I'll come back to this in a year and we'll see how good he's actually doing. Jalen Waddle replacing John Ross on the Bengals. Jalen Waddle went to the Dolphins. Jamar Chase actually went to the Bengals. But Jalen Waddle there, what a stud. What a stud. I talked about him. If you saw the clip I put up there, we were talking about Devontae Smith, and I said, he's going to have a great career, whatever anybody said. This is before we drafted him. And I said, I really like Devontae Smith, think he's going to have an excellent career. But the thing is, nobody's talking about Jalen Waddle till a month ago. And that's hilarious to me. I said, I think this kid could actually, go way higher than most people think. And he's going to go in front of And he did. So wild, man. John Ross sucks though. So yeah, Jalen Waddle going to the Dolphins. That'll be good for them. He'll replace Jakeem Grant, and if he does, I mean, if he's on the team still or whatever, but he could definitely play that role and have Devontae Parker, and they've got some weapons there, so good for them. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Dear God, everybody I don't know if nobody's paying attention, because they're like, oh, the Bengals have to draft an offensive line. Like, they have decent linemen. Like, they're not the best, but they're not complete garbage. So if they want to get a weapon, like, I love when I see stuff like that. Like, we're a damn big. It's so stupid to put Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase back together. Like, that's like those people I used to work with last year, and they didn't even know who Jamar Chase was. I had to explain it to them, and I was like, why are people talking about football? And then I saw today that group was like, Javonte Smith. And I wrote an article in January, and they actually went out of their way to comment. We're like, he sucks. He's a trash receiver. Now they're like, best receiver ever. And you're like, oh, well, now I could have swore you told me he wasn't good. Hey, you might want to start taking some notes, dude. Just letting you know. There's no guarantee the extra third rounder would have been anyone. Great. We got Smith, who's better than, we acquired a 4th round pick. We acquired a 1st next year. It's all positive. Yes, we have a wide receiver 1. It's going to make Reagor better, Fulgham better, Ward, Goddard. I don't know what's happening with Ertz, but dude, here's what it is. Yo, what's going on? JOK all day, man. Same as it's been for months. Yo, Trey, I get heated, dude. I get nuts because I love my birds, and hearing people disrespect my birds because they don't understand something, that's disrespectful to me, man. Do some homework. Try to learn something. And if you don't, well, then just sit back and stay playing Madden, man. Don't step into a realm where you don't know what you're talking. It's bad out there, dude. Like, it's insane. Everyone's got a show now ever since I started. It's like, dude, stream, they all did. And it's like, okay, dude, if you're going to try to be me, whatever, dude. I'm not here to hate. I'm here to be happy, but it's just funny now because it's like, well, 3rd year in a row. Here I am sitting with the pick. You keep telling me, though. Please, 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 please. I think Asante Jr. will start if we nab him. Maybe he's good. He's good enough to start somewhere. I know there's some concerns about Asante, but he's pretty good. That's not my pick. I would take Kelvin Joseph over him. I think a lot of people like Asante because of his dad. But, yeah, I like the kid. He's definitely going to be, I think, better than most people, some of the knocks you're hearing on him. But he actually tackles unlike his dad, so that's good. I think he could play outside. I know he seems more like an inside guy with his size and everything, but I like him. I wouldn't be against it. Wouldn't be against it at all. We need a corner. You guys know how adamant I've been about a corner, so please. Point for Joe instead of wide receiver. It's because you saw him get his ass kicked. You got to protect him. Like I said, he has linemen, so yeah, that point doesn't really make any sense. You go get Jamar Chase all day. That was a great pick by them. Very smart. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins together, it's going to be pretty unstoppable offense. Yeah, man, I get wild here. But look, guys, I got to roll because I'm about to jump on with my guys over at 4th and John. We're going to do a little recap of day 1, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's coming in day 2. And then we're going to be live again for the pre-draft show. Then I'll be live again on here. Then I'll be live again with my reaction to the pick. And then again for the other reaction. Then I'll be on 4th. So I'll be all over the place, and I'll be posting, and I'll be doing everything I possibly can. Probably till about 5 a.m. again. So if you guys need anything, please feel free to reach out to me. This is my life. This is what I do, and I love every second of it. So if you're looking for any answers, you comment on this later, please feel free. I will always get back to you guys. It might not be right away, but I will definitely do that. Yes, Trey, I've been talking about that for months. Got to get at least 2. So go ahead and do that. There's a lot of talent still available. We'll talk about Kelvin Joseph, Tyson Campbell, and then, of course, Asante. But, yeah, there's a lot. Melifonwu. There's guys that I really – in the 3rd round even. So it's so intriguing. Don't be surprised, and I won't be mad because if we don't get JOK, I'll be upset. But if we trade back out of 37, there's so much talent in this draft, and right at this time, depending on what you're getting, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm going to be real with you. And I know people don't want to hear that, but I said the same thing at 6. It looks like people have changed their tune there. So little patience goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen. But there's one more time some of the names to look out for today. Be exciting to see. Now, I didn't put, these are more likely like second rounder guys. I threw a couple third rounders in there, but definitely some guys to be intrigued in. Paulson Adebo is also a cornerback I've talked about, but I don't see him in the second round, maybe the third. Why does not giving him a star wide receiver help when you already have an offensive line? That's why it doesn't make any sense. But I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for the questions, the comments. If you guys need me to, a lot of people didn't understand the trade, what the Eagles made. Hey, it's all right, dude. This is literally what I do. Live my life one day at a time, one football at a time. But holy hell, what a wild day one. I'm hoping that day two is just as wild. So I appreciate you guys for following, liking, subscribing, all the stuff you do. Wherever you do it, you can follow me at all these places. But I'm going to get rolling out. Got to get over there to 4th and John. So tune in there. If not, I'll see you guys back here a little bit later, or I'll see you over there. Wherever you're at, I will be seeing you. So let's have a good draft, guys. Come on, Eagles. Another good day. We remember we had a good day last year. And then, no, good day today. Good day today. Not putting that evil out there. All right, guys, have a good one. Reach out if you need anything. As always, go Birds!